Hello everybody, in this video I will use female reproductive system model to talk about its anatomy. Okay, so here's some structure we can see over here. This is the bone, this is the pubic bone, right? This is urinary bladder, and this is the uterus, right? Superior to urinary bladder, and this is vagina, rectum, urogenital diaphragm over here. Also, we can see this structure over here, fatty structure. It's called mons pubis, and this is labia minora and labia majora. Also, this is greater vestibular gland, and this is the clitoris over here. And this part represents the vestibule. Okay, so I can open up this model so we can see some other internal structure. Okay, so again, this is mons pubis, this is clitoris over here. This blue structure is pubic symphysis, right? This is our labia minora, urethra, and vagina. Okay, so this structure is a urinary bladder. So urinary bladder has a thick muscle, it's called detrusor muscle, and mucous membrane inside with a rugae. So this is our transitional epithelium. And urethra, so female urethra is really short compared to a male urethra. Posterior to the urethra we have a vagina and uterus over here. So uterus has several parts. This is called fundus, body, and cervix of the uterus. Also, you see this pouch over here between the urinary bladder and uterus. This is called vesicular uterine pouch. And this pouch over here between the rectum and uterus, it's called recta uterine pouch, right? So this one, this is recta uterine pouch. Also, if we're looking at the uterus, we can see several layers, right? This is perimetrium, myometrium, and endometrium, and uterine cavity, right? So this is endometrium, myometrium, perimetrium, uterine cavity. Now also this little structure over here, this is called fornix. So this is anterior fornix and this is posterior fornix, and this is a cervix of the uterus. They have cervical canal that open up with the external os and internal os. Right. Also on this model we can see, so if I kind of move it a little bit, is that better over here? So we can see uterine tube over here, right? Let me get it closer. So here's the uterine tube, and the uterine tube has this dilated part that is called ampulla. Then we have infundibulum and fimbria and ovary over here, right? Also you can see some blood vessels over here. Again, this is our external iliac artery, external iliac vein. This structure over here is ureter. Okay, so I also gonna use another model here, right? So let me just get rid of this model for a second, right? And okay, so here's the structure of the uterus and vagina, right? So we can see a fundus, body, and cervix, and a cervical canal, external internal os, and this is my lateral fornix. So that's a lateral fornix over here. Now this is broad ligament, So if you look at the posterior side over here, we can see here's a broad ligament. This is also part of the broad ligament. This is called mesovarium, and this is called mesometrium. Now here's another ligament over here that is ovarian ligament that attaches ovaries to the body of the uterus. This is uterine tube. This is a narrow part is called isthmus, ampulla, dilated part, then infundibulum and fimbria. Right, okay. And the last model I will use is the model of mammary gland. Right, okay. So, oh, sorry, I think that's the right way. So over here we can see areola and the nipple, and on the side view we can see that's our muscles: pectoralis minor, pectoralis major muscle, then this is the adipose tissue, and suspensory ligament. So here's the part of the suspensory ligament. Suspensory ligament divides mammary gland into lobes. So this is the whole lobe over here. This is another. So we have 10, 15, 20 lobes. And now each of this pink structure represent lobule, right? Now this duct is called lactiferous duct. And then lactiferous duct became lactiferous sinus. And it's open up in a nipple over here. Right, okay. So okay, I think that's it for female reproductive system, and thank you for watching.